I have cut my hair to make weight.
Yep.
That was when I fought Rachel Ostovich in the UFC.
Yeah.
I was 0.2 over, and you were trying to make me get back in the bathtub.
Yes.
And you're in the bathroom with me in the hotel room, and you're like, get back in the tub.
Yeah.
Don't, like, yelling at me to not lose my sweat. And I was like, just get out of the bathroom. And I just made you get out. And I take
this is coming back. We're a week away from this happening again. Yes.
I have so much hair now.
Oh, geez.
I really don't want to cut it. But
You're not going to.
But I will.
I know you will.
Anyways, so you're just bitching at me to get back in the tub because I was 0.2 over and you didn't want me to lose my sweat.
Yeah.
And so then I'm screaming at you to get out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
And so then I have like little eyebrow trimmer scissors, like the little ones, and I just take my ponytail and I just hack at it.
Yeah.
And just my hair was so fucked up because you can't cut through hair that much. This is a lot of hair.
Yeah.
With eyebrow scissors.
Yeah.
Got all the way through, stood on the scale, and I was like, yep, good to go. We're live. What's up, baby?
Well, we almost had a catastrophe earlier.
Literally.
Yep.
You went to practice this morning.
Yep.
I was waking up, having my coffee, open the back door. Dennis goes out, and I walked inside to get my morning journal because I journal in the mornings, and look back. Dennis is gone, which is not uncommon for him. So then I'm like, okay, let me go get him because he likes to play behind. We have like a shed in our backyard.
Yeah.
Where our like sauna and ice bath are. So he usually likes to play behind there because some lizards will hang out. But it had been raining last night, which brings out the toads in Florida. Anyways, it's this whole thing, which are poisonous to dogs. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get Dennis, bring him inside so I can relax and journal. Not behind the shed.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Not under our deck, not under our fire pit, not in the bushes. I had a heart attack.
Yeah, let's see how many times. I didn't even check how many times you called me.
I could not find him.
Called me 7 times?
Yes. I could not find him for it felt like an eternity. It was probably 10 minutes.
Yeah, you called me from 10:53 to 10:56. You managed to get in 7 calls in there. And then,
anyways, he was in the bushes.
Yes, he was in the bushes. So you call me panicked. Thankfully, I didn't even see the...
how many times I had called.
Or else it would have sent me even into more of a panic. I just saw you were calling me. I was getting ready to head out, and... So I answered, and immediately I could tell something was up.
Yep.
And anyways, but we're negating the fact that I went to practice, right? I had 9 a.m. training this morning. We're not even bringing up what time it was when you finally got out of bed and went out there.
What time was it?
It was like 10:45.
Okay, hear me out, though.
You slept way in today.
Do you know what that from now until the fight,
yes,
the only things that matter are sleep, nutrition,
yes,
it working out.
Yes.
For me.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, I know.
Those are important. So I've been trying to stay up later because I am the main event. I will be fighting later. So I'm like actively, while you're sleeping, I'm staying up. I'm playing on my phone, trying to stay up a little bit later because I'm going to need to fight week. So
did you stay up later than me last night?
I did. I only slept for 8 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I get my 8 hours.
Yeah.
Then I get out of bed. I have my journal.
Dang, so you stayed up really late.
Why am I being attacked right now?
You're not really, but
I am doing you're going to make people think that I'm like lazy and I'm just like sleeping
all
the time.
Yes, and she's not at all because she's working her ass off.
I woke up.
I forgot we went to bed watching a movie.
We watched a movie last night.
Yes.
And it was actually really good.
Did it end up being sad?
No, it didn't.
Really?
It ended up being
Okay.
super cute.
Okay, yeah. I thought
awesome.
the way it was
Let
going
me tell everybody what it was.
From the little bits I had seen, I was like, oh boy, you're going to be crying.
No, it was really good. And so no, everything in my life is planned and we're on different schedules. You had training at 9 a.m. this morning.
Yeah.
My training was scheduled for 11. Oh, it's called The Fundamentals of Caring.
Okay.
Super cute. Super cute watch.
Paul Rudd, I think, was the main character.
So I wake up, I do my journal. I have every minute of my days planned.
Yes.
I have my coffee, swallow a caffeine pill.
Lose Dennis.
That was not planned. I did burn 210 calories running around the yard looking for him.
I know.
So, not the worst
Such
thing.
a bad boy.
Oh, I was crying though. I ran somehow because we live on an acre. So I ran all the way to the neighbor's house, down the side of our house, all the way to the other neighbor's house, like in a square around our house. And he was just playing in the bushes in our backyard.
Yeah.
He didn't go anywhere.
Which we have a bunch of cameras up to, so I had went back and looked, and I could see you scurrying like all over, and I saw exactly where he was at
in the cameras.
Yes, I could see where he was at.
So this is funny. Last week I was supposed to update, and Juan texted me and reminded me I was supposed to put the pictures of your haircut.
Yes.
The flower you drew that I got tattooed on my arm.
Yeah.
Like 4 things.
You didn't do any of them.
Didn't do any of them.
Oh,
so sorry, guys. Those are all going to be in this episode. After our podcast, I will upload me running around looking for Dennis like a psychopath.
Okay, you better do it.
Your ugly haircut.
Yeah.
The tattoo on my arm that you hand drew the flower. It's really cute. Oh, and my artwork.
Yes. Okay.
My artwork, because that was a big piece of last week's episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me finish.
Okay.
I wake up. I have my coffee. Pop a caffeine pill. Get on the stair stepper for 40 minutes. I'm watching another movie. So
you started another one?
I did.
Okay.
All these like movies and shows that I'm watching. It's not that I like have all this time on my hands.
Yeah.
My stair stepper. Thank you, stepper, for the stair stepper.
Yes.
Because that has been a freaking game changer for my fight camp.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to get on a stair stepper for 30 minutes and just listen to music or like a podcast on your phone? It's awful.
Yeah.
I watch a movie. I was on the stair stepper for an hour and 20 minutes.
Because you just watch a movie the whole time.
I just watch a movie, and I'm such an addict of like, that's why.
But let's get it. So the stepper, it's got a big screen and
massive screen.
It's got and you can set up Netflix on it, right?
So I'm signed into Netflix. I mean, I think you can have all the apps you have on your TV as long as you have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So I signed into Netflix. Why is your finger bleeding?
I remember last night I cut it on that piece of glass from the bottle.
Gotcha. So anyways, I get on, watch movies, and all these like TV shows I'm watching, I'm either watching them in the sauna or on the stair stepper.
Yeah.
And yeah, so thank you, stepper, for my magical.
Okay, so this is interesting. You've moved from psycho, like murder documentaries. Now you're watching like sweet movies and
comedy. I'm leaning into comedies.
Yes, you wanted to. Which it started off. We watched the roast of Tom Brady.
We did,
and it was so funny.
So funny. Then I'm in.
Who was the? Is it Nikki Glazer? Oh, yes. She was the best.
She was incredible.
She was so good.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
So now I watched the Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yeah.
So good. I've been wanting to watch
Thought that was gonna be sad too, and it ended up being happy
at the end. Yeah. The Fundamentals of Caring. So cute. So good. I don't know. I feel like I'm just in this like wave.
What do you want now?
Of gratitude. Now I'm watching kind of a corny, funny movie, but I really love Melissa McCarthy.
Okay. Yeah.
It's called Thunder. Yeah, and it's just one of those like funny, corny movies. But I'm to the point now where it's like, okay, I don't know if this is good or bad. I watched like 6 or 7 murder documentaries, and now at this point, I'm just like, our justice system in our like police system is like fucked.
Yeah,
everybody gets murdered. Nobody gets caught. It's not for like 20 years. I understand a lot of these are older crimes. So before real DNA, and a lot of them are in small towns. And
kind of crazy.
Anyway, so it's like kind of the same storyline, just different murderers. So I'll be back on it though.
You know what's funny is I was just talking to my buddy last night, Jesse, about like remember back in the day, like MySpace, you'd get like those questionnaires or whatever, and it was what's your favorite food? What's your favorite movie? Or stuff like that. And we were talking. It's because my buddy Jesse, his last name is Lehman, so I like just sent him this funny song. Lehman Beeman. What was it? But it's from Any Given Sunday, because Any Given Sunday was the movie that I used to always write on there. Was my favorite. Jamie Foxx and
Really?
yeah, which is kind of funny, but it's which it's an awesome movie. You should watch it. It'll get you fired up.
That. Okay.
Lawrence Taylor was in it.
I know Lawrence Taylor.
Yes, very good movie. And anyways, Willie Beeman, Jamie Foxx has like a rap song. He's the quarterback. And anyways, I digress a little bit. But I used to always put Any Given Sunday as my favorite movie. And,
on your like questionnaire.
But in reality, I think my favorite movie, the movie I watched the most growing up, was The Little Giants.
Ooh, good movie. Yeah. Such a good movie.
An old like funny little Disney.
Such a good movie. I don't know if I have a favorite movie. I don't know. I love watching movies though.
Yeah, I'm not a huge movie guy, but I do like older nostalgic movies. I love Gladiator, Any Given Sunday, Friday. A lot of sports movies for me.
Of course, yeah. Of course, these are sports movies.
Yeah.
I was addicted to horror movies.
Yeah,
as a kid.
you liked horror movies. Huh?
So I watched I liked the classics. Like, of course, I watched all the Saw movies. I watched the original Candyman.
Yeah.
All the Jeepers Creepers. The first one is obviously the best.
Yeah.
Oh, there were so many. I think it was called Don't Scream, but it was a really, really old movie. So good. Something about, it wasn't Pennywise because that's the clown from
It.
Yep. Something Penny was a different movie. I don't remember though. Okay. Anyways.
Vision Quest also. Wrestling movie.
Penny Dreadful. Oh my
Penny
gosh,
Dreadful.
Penny Dreadful was so good.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. Yeah.
Oh, I would go to Blockbuster, obviously. Yeah. We'd walk from our house to Blockbuster, and then I would just go into the horror movie section, and I would just pick a VHS off the shelf.
Yeah.
Whichever one was like the oldest, creepiest looking movie. And yeah, I was addicted to watching these old school horror movies, which is so crazy. Okay. Then I get to be in a movie. Okay, so obviously I was obsessed with all the Saw movies.
Yeah.
Then I get called to be in Skill House, which is yet to come out. I don't know when it's going to.
We're still waiting for that.
But who's my director on Skill House? Josh Stolberg.
Yes.
Who is one of the directors on Saw. So I got to live out my dream. Like, Saw was I watched every single Saw movie.
Yeah.
I also watched a lot of like thinking movies. Like, I watched the whole series of it's not Silence of the Lambs.
Oh yes.
There's a whole series
not Silence of the Lambs, but the Hannibal Lecter.
All the Hannibal Lecter movies, yeah. But Silence of the Lamb you watch first, and then you watch anyways, so good. So yeah, Josh Stolberg, shout out. He was incredible. I couldn't believe that I got to be on a set with him.
Yeah.
Because of Saw.
Yeah. I'm trying to look it up right now because to me the scariest movies they used to have them at our public library in Nilchik. And
your what? Public
library.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, library.
And
it was a series made by Joan Collins, and they were like all these. Gosh, I'm trying to. But anyways, there was one. It was about Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh yeah.
And it was scary as fuck. That and Hansel and Gretel.
Oh,
but Joan Collins made these. Gosh, what was that series called? I gotta.
Okay.
I gotta
This is our
figure
last
it out.
bit on movies.
Yes,
because I
and
do
then
have a great episode planned for us.
Yeah, what in the hell was?
Oh my gosh! If anyone's seen the original Candyman, it is so good. It came out in 1992. It's incredible.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. Anyways, I can't
Lambs
remember.
Is incredible. Oh, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark was really good. That came out in 1973. I really liked the good. I just feel like they were so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you take over.
I'm done. I get to take over.
Yeah, take over. You got a great episode planned for us.
I do. Okay, so obviously cutting weight, dieting.
Before you start,
boo.
Grape, best flavor of
Zevia?
any drinks. Zevia, Pedialyte, grape is the best flavor.
You're wrong.
In my opinion.
The best Zevia is root beer. And it is creamy root beer of Zevia. But Zevia sponsor us. Thanks. They're so good.
The cream soda root beer is good, but grape is, as the kids would say.
Okay,
goat.
they have two. They have cream soda and they have creamy root beer. Root beer.
Oh, okay, yeah. Which one do you like?
Root beer.
The root beer?
Root beer.
It's good, but grape.
No. Nobody's favorite flavor of anything is grape. That is so like.
Mine.
Well, I know that, but.
Yep. And those guys who like, what is it? Grape soda and like, or Sprite and grape or scissor up or.
Are you comparing yourself to Lil Wayne?
Yeah, I guess so.
You look just like him.
I do kind of.
Did you see that TikTok I put up? That was like my.
I am not on TikTok, so no, I did not see it.
You have 100% seen it. I posted on Instagram too.
Okay.
Which my Instagram's not letting me post anything.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
sorry
yeah.
guys. I literally can't post anything on Instagram right now. Apparently I got in trouble again. Which I haven't been posting anything. Anyways, okay. No, I posted this. It was like this funny video where you show the man you were your crush when you were a kid versus who you marry.
Yeah.
And my crush as a kid was Lil Wayne, and then all of a sudden it flashes to you, and it's like close.
Yeah.
You're about a foot taller.
There's some subtle differences.
100 pounds bigger.
Yeah.
You are gonna get some gold teeth eventually, though, right?
Eventually,
You
yes.
both like jewelry,
Yeah.
chains. Anyways,
Okay, lead us.
you and Lil Wayne very similar.
Lead us.
So because we're cutting weight, or I am.
Yeah.
But you've been eating
Just been eating good.
extremely clean with me, which I very much appreciate, because
Yes.
whenever you eat, does it look good and smell good? Yeah, but I'm like,
Does it really? I ate scallops last night. No, you
I
don't
was
like scallops.
nah.
See, you come in from the stair supper. I just cooked up a mess of scallops. Had that and some asparagus and a steak.
It smells like a fish house.
Yeah, and you come in. Did you cook fish? And you were just offended.
I was offended.
Yeah.
Because my house was so clean and it smelled so good, and then it just smelled like stanky.
I'm on a which, and I'll say this: scallops, probably one of my least favorite seafoods. I've had them like 4 times in the past 10 days. Because you can get like, I think it's like a pound of them from Sprouts for like $15. It's really good.
You need to let me cook them. You're cooking them wrong. I wasn't going to tell you, but
I love. They're delicious the way I'm making them.
let me
So
cook them for you one time. I promise it'll change your life.
Okay, I really, really have enjoyed the way I've made them, but I will.
Just do it?
Yes, I'll let you.
Okay, because you're technically doing it wrong, and
Really?
I am a chopped champion. I know.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll let you. I will
Gordon
say.
Ramsay would yell at you.
What part of it though?
I'll just do it for you.
Okay,
Okay.
I will. Before you go though, one more thing. I will say the one thing that I would like to get is there's too much juice in it at the end. I want it a little more
cooking
dry.
them wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, for the 4th time, please lead us through this wonderful podcast.
Thank you. Fuck. I'm just kidding. Okay. Ooh,
Cranky.
what is my favorite treat right now when I'm cutting weight?
Your favorite treat right now, a scoop of peanut butter.
No, I mean, because I don't really get that in my diet.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll just go dip the spoon in and lick it. But
Yeah. Your
no.
favorite treat, right? Oh, diet soda.
Well, yes,
Diet cherry Pepsi.
I do drink like 4 diet cherry Pepsis a day.
Yeah.
That's not it.
That's not it. Your favorite treat.
My one. I'm just gonna tell you. You're not gonna get it.
Okay. Coffee creamer.
Oh, I love coffee creamer. That I will never give up when I cut weight.
Yeah.
Ever.
Okay.
Ever. No. My favorite treat are my gummy vitamins.
Oh, yeah.
It's like every evening I get like 4 gummy vitamins, and it's like I get 4 little gummy bears. Whoever invented gummy vitamins was just like the love of my life.
Yeah. I know they are like a little treat.
They
for
are
sure.
like a little treat.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was taking my gummy vitamins yesterday, and I'm really in this aura of having a moment of gratitude, and I'm
Okay.
trying to be thankful for the little things, the little joys.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for my Apple Watch. as stupid, like these are going to sound really stupid. I'm thankful for my Apple Watch because when I go running, I don't have to carry my phone. I just go run with my Apple Watch and my headphones. It tracks my miles.
Yeah.
I do want everyone to know I've ran 41.5 miles in the last 9 days.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I've run almost 42 miles
in 9 days. Yeah.
So fun.
Wait, 49 or 41?
41.5 miles, almost 42 miles.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. My mile time is the cool thing too, is I love that, like, I've been doing like really like measuring my workouts and like paying attention and tracking them more.
Yep.
I know that my mile time for my like 6-mile runs has gone down by like a minute.
Yeah.
My 3-minute or when I run 3 miles, sorry, my 3 minutes, my 3-mile run has gone down like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
I'm running so much faster. Obviously my
as your weight decreases,
my
a little
weight
bit.
decreases. I think, and just running more.
Oh, for sure. You become more efficient, right?
Yeah, you become more efficient.
Yeah.
Obviously, before I was cutting weight, I was, doing my more measurable lifts. My lifts have gone up. I went and did a DEXA scan, and my muscle percentage went way up, which is cool because I'm at the same point in my weight cut that I would always be. Yeah. So I'm the same weight that I always am going into fight week. But I know I have more muscle mass, which muscle holds water, and when I do have to do the water cut, it should be a lot easier.
Should come off easier.
It should come off a lot easier because I have so much more muscle density.
Yeah.
It's how like you sweat so much more than I do.
Yeah, I sweat like a whore.
During your cuts.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Okay, so this made me think of just weird things that I have done when I've cut weight. Okay. And I want to talk about cutting weight with you. Okay. And I'm sure you're going to have some stories too, because I have some of you. Yeah. But since we're in this, fight world, and I'm sure people want to hear more about like the life of fighters. Yeah. This is it. Okay. Get ready because
let's hear it.
I'm gonna just really throw myself under the bus. So I have cut my hair to make weight. Yep. That was when I fought Rachel Ostovich in the UFC. Yeah. I was 0.2 over, and you were trying to make me get back in the bathtub. Yes. And you're in the bathroom with me in the hotel room, and you're like, get back in the tub. Yeah. Don't, like, yelling at me to not lose my sweat. And I was like, just get out of the bathroom. And I just made you get out. And
oh gosh, this is coming back. We're a week away from this happening again. Yes.
I have so much hair now.
Oh geez.
I really don't want to cut it.
You're not going to.
But I will.
I know you will.
Anyways, so you're just bitching at me to get back in the tub because I was 0.2 over and you didn't want me to lose my sweat. Yeah. And so then I'm screaming at you to get out of the bathroom. Yeah. And so then I have like little eyebrow trimmer scissors, like the little ones, and I just take my ponytail and I just hack at it. Yeah. And just shot this. My hair was so fucked up because you can't cut through hair that much. This is a lot of hair. Yeah. With eyebrow scissors. Yeah. Got all the way through, stood on the scale, and I was like, yep, good to go. Yeah. And then we walked down. I weigh in, and that was that. Yeah. And then before the fight, I found a hairstylist that got me in and fixed my butchered haircut. My hair looked great. We were all good. Yep. But yeah, I cut my hair before I fought Rachel Ostovich. Okay. With eyebrow scissors. Before I fought Alex Chambers in the UFC, my friend Alexa was staying with me in my hotel room. And I don't know why. I just was like, you know what? Hair weighs something. Not just the hair on your head.
Everywhere.
So I had her shave my entire body.
Which, it's not like you have that much hair anyways. So that makes very little sense.
I was like, here, just shave my whole body. It's got to weigh something.
Even for me, if I was,
It's going to weigh like 0.2. It's something.
I don't know that I have that much hair on me to be 0.2. Right?
Maybe.
I mean, I barely have any chest hair.
I'm not saying it makes sense, but I'm in the bathtub dying, and it's scraping the sweat off. Yeah. It's keeping my sweat going. So I'm like, here, just shave my whole body. Yeah. Anyways, so thanks, Alexa. She shaved my whole body. Ooh, boy, there's some dark ones in here. Shoved a laxative up my butt.
Jeez, I have heard people doing that. A suppository or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't think you're supposed to.
No, I don't think so either.
But this was like...
I think it's frowned upon.
Yeah, but this was like 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, this will help. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy. So far, I have not done any of these.
You haven't?
No.
Jeez. Okay. All right. When I first started fighting, I obviously didn't work with a nutritionist. I was still fighting on the regional scene.
Yeah.
I was just listening to the people who I had around me,
yes.
who I trusted,
yeah.
and they were morons.
Yes.
And I say that with every intent of aggression.
Yeah.
They had me on a 500 calorie a day diet, meaning I could have
that's crazy.
2 tablespoons or whatever, 3 tablespoons of peanut butter a day.
That's what it was equivalent to.
I had like 3 tablespoons of peanut butter a day for a week.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I am mentally strong, and I did it.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to my coach.
Yeah.
That fucking asshole. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean it.
Now on that side of it, I was doing, when we first got together and I was cutting down to 170, I had a weird little diet. And it was like,
it was saltine crackers and mustard.
It was something weird. I wish I could think back, but there was a couple tablespoons of almond butter in there. There was like 3 saltine crackers
and scrambled eggs or something like that.
No, I don't think I was there. It wasn't even that. It was like 1 apple. I don't know. It was something really weird too.
And these are people that we listen to as coaches who, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, apple cider vinegar. I was like, I'd have to drink apple cider vinegar. It was something so really bad. Bizarre. Yeah.
But like I had 500 calories a day of only peanut butter.
Yeah.
To make 115, and I did it.
Yeah.
And yeah. Anyways.
Damn, I wish I could think back everything that was, it was so bizarre. Maybe it was like,
there was scrambled eggs in there somewhere.
Was there? No, that was later on when I started doing the scrambled eggs with syrup on it.
Syrup, okay.
Yeah.
The same coach had me cut out my water the day I flew out, which was 2 days before weigh-ins.
Dang, yeah.
Cut my water crazy. 4 to 8 hours before I weighed in for my pro debut.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I mean, you know, knowing a little bit more now.
Knowing a little bit more, you know how bad that is for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Not the way you're supposed to. Which is really crazy. You know, weight cutting, especially for this, is so much different than even like cutting weight for wrestling and stuff. You do like different things. And yeah, because I remember like being in college, not knowing anything about like sodium intake. It was like, all right, I'd get on the scale. I would have like a little sandwich in my hand and be like, okay, I can eat this.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
And that's what my dad would teach me to do. Like you'd get on the scale. If you were underweight, you just grab what you want to eat or drink.
Yes.
If you're still under, you eat or drink.
Yes.
And that's it.
No thought of, you know, looking at my favorite little snack when I was cutting weight for college and wrestling was it was the Bumblebee tuna, little tuna things.
The pouches?
No, not the pouches.
Cans?
It would come in a little can. It was like a little snack pack. It'd come in a can, and then you'd get like 5 crackers and you'd scoop it out. And it was like tuna salad.
Yeah.
And you'd scoop it out and eat it. It was so delicious. Yeah.
That being said, like even my rehydration process, I remember driving. I fought, her name was Amber Strotzenberger. I fought her in Texas. It was the coolest thing. I fought her on a baseball diamond outside.
Yeah.
After we weigh in, I had her. It was like, it wasn't even like it was like one of those you call to get a taxi, but it's just some random dude's car. And I had him draped.
Yeah.
Right after.
How long ago was that?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. Uber wasn't even a thing.
No, I was like 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this guy picks us up, and I had him take me immediately to Whataburger after I weighed in.
Oh, that's funny.
I had a burger and fries, and but I didn't know any better. I went there by myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So obviously my rehydration. Now we do everything correctly.
I remember my very first Uber ride. I just remembered the first time I ever took an Uber. Yeah, I was in Las Vegas. I was training down in Southern Oregon where I first started, and I was going to my buddy John Matson's wedding, I believe. and I went and I trained at Extreme Couture. And I took an Uber there, and I thought it was the craziest thing.
That's
I was
so funny.
I'm so nervous.
I don't remember my first Uber. I mean, that's crazy.
I know, it's weird. I just remembered it, but mine was in Las Vegas.
Yeah, obviously I took a lot of Ubers when I lived in Sacramento.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Anyways, okay. Sodium loading.
Yes.
Did you sodium load when you first started cutting weight?
I don't think so. No, I don't think I intentionally added salt, like copious amounts of salt to anything.
The person that I was listening to,
yes,
my coach from hell, would have us sodium load the day before we started cutting weight.
Okay.
Which makes zero fucking sense, right? Because
yeah,
I mean,
I don't think it makes sense, but I don't really know.
So they would have us just eat a ton of sodium the day before we started cutting. I mean, this is 10 days out. The sodium's not still going to be in your body.
Oh, yeah. No,
10
that's
days
ridiculous.
prior.
Yes. No.
It doesn't make any sense. So the day before I would start cutting weight, I would just eat an ass load of Taco Bell with salt on it.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. So from what I understand now is you don't really even need to cut out sodium until
the day before.
Yeah, 30 hours, 24 hours before you start cutting weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you want your muscles to be full of water before you cut water.
Yeah.
You want to be fully hydrated, and your body needs one of the biggest problems that I experienced early on in cutting weight was cutting sodium too early.
Yes.
And I would become sodium deficient, and that's where you get lethargic, where you feel stupid, where you feel I was taking in way too much water, and not enough sodium. I was so depleted of sodium.
Which you can't, if you don't have those electrolytes and stuff, then you can't get hydrated anyways. The water just goes through you.
Yeah. So then when I would go to rehydrate, I had no sodium in my body.
Yeah.
So then it would all come out of me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Every end.
Yes.
All of them. Okay. A few more. And I'm only doing this. Listen, I want to keep my integrity.
Yes.
As a human.
Yeah.
But I also want people to know I am human.
Yes.
And that real shit happens to me.
Okay. Oh boy.
I shit my pants during a physical once.
Yeah.
At the doctor's office.
Crazy.
And I was in the middle of a really hard weight cut, and that's that.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh boy. Okay.
Did that. I peed in my sauna suit.
Yeah. I can think of cutting weight, and for one, you're so dehydrated anyways that nothing really comes out to the point where I just don't even care. And
I'm to the point when you cut that much weight, when you're physically dehydrating yourself intentionally, you feel like you are on the brinks of hell.
Yes.
You feel like I am going to kill myself to make weight.
Yeah.
And that's where your mindset has to be. Dehydrating yourself on purpose to that extent is really fucking hard and not good for you, obviously. So there was times when I was cutting ridiculous amounts of water where it's you just don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah. And I'm not going to break my sweat because I'm laying there in a little hot dog sweating. Yeah. I'm not going to break my sweat to go pee. And then I'm I'm going to try.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is you don't even have to go pee. You just think in your head okay, I got to try. I got to try to pee.
Pee off 4 ounces.
Yeah. Got to try to pee.
Let's see. I think that's it. Pee in my sauna suit.
Yeah, I'd say my most humiliating experience cutting weight was the first time that you were with me for a weight cut when we first got together. We were fairly new couple, and you were having to scrape the sweat off of me, and I'm naked and I have weight cut wiener going on. I'm definitely not very impressive at this point. And I'm just laying on the ground, basically
laying there
dying.
Butt naked, dead.
Yeah, and you're scraping sweat off of me,
and I'm just scraping you with a card.
Yeah.
Yep, scraping you with a credit card.
Yeah. So looking back at the time, I didn't even care though. There was zero amounts of humiliation.
Oh.
Nothing. Because I was like, you know.
make weight, your opponent came in like 5 pounds over.
That's right. I forgot about that.
The superhero.
Yes.
And he acted like he's all lethargic and this and that. And he gets butt naked right in front of me. He gets on the scale. He's 5 over. I'm like, you didn't even try.
Yes. We call this guy the superhero because he had a Netflix.
Oh, you got to go look this guy up. The like Washington superhero.
Yes. He had like a Netflix show or something about him. But this guy, I think before I fought him, he fought in the World Series of Fighting. He actually fought his own brother.
His name is Phoenix Jones.
Yeah, Phoenix Jones. That's right.
Yep.
Yes.
Phoenix Jones. He would actually wear a Batman suit and go fight crime in Washington.
Yes.
And you can get away with it because Washington is a mutual combat state.
Yes.
If you and another person agree to fight each other, then you guys don't go and get in trouble.
Yeah.
Which is the way it should be.
I know, like, listening or I think watching part of his Netflix whatever, I think he's been like stabbed. He's had some crazy shit happen to him, which you would figure.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
anyways,
out of Spokane, Washington.
So crazy.
Anyways, yeah, he shows up out of or overweight after
He showed up overweight.
Killing myself.
Oh, he retired after he lost to you.
Yeah. But yeah, he's anyways, yeah, real life superhero.
Real life superhero.
Like I said, there was zero amounts of humiliation because, you know, you get to that point where nothing else matters. Like,
you feel
I didn't
like
care.
you are on the brink of hell. Like you are teetering that line between life and death.
Yes.
And you just do not give a shit.
Yeah, you really don't.
And like even back in like when I was fighting for the UFC, it's the same thing. Obviously, weight cut day, everybody's cutting weight. And it's like there's certain points in, you know, where you're more modest and you keep your clothes on. And then there's certain points where it's like everyone's just naked trying to get on the scale.
Because no one cares.
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Everybody just wants to see if they made weight or not and see if the hard part's over.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, thinking about food, like I always am. So, it made me think yesterday. I wanted to play Would You Rather.
Okay.
And I only have one.
Okay.
Because I don't know why I was thinking about this in the sauna yesterday. My would you rather for myself.
Yes.
I was like, okay, would I rather cut off a toe or never have Thai food again?
And you'd cut a toe
Oh,
off.
hell yeah.
Easy.
I
Yes.
would chop my own baby toe off if it meant I could, like,
I don't
if
know
it was
if your
between...
baby toe's the one to go though.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's on the outside.
Yeah,
I
but
think
you
you'd
don't
want to
need that.
do. I think you'd want to do. I think you'd want to do a different toe.
No, my baby toe is basically useless.
I think it would throw your balance off.
I think you're wrong. Let me tell you why. Because even though everyone tells me I have beautiful feet, thank you. I don't even have a toenail on that toe. My baby toe looks like a little shrimp.
Yeah.
And it's like Gumby. It just like there's no bone structure to it. It does nothing.
I don't think I want to look this up, but I don't think you would want to cut one of the outside toes off.
Well, but you would still have up to like the pad of your foot. The whole pad of your foot would go over. You just take the toe.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but
you are wrong. And
oh, I am. Okay.
So I can take my baby toe and I can put it on top of all my other toes and walk around.
I can do the same, but
put your toe up on top of the other ones and walk around. It's super easy.
Is it okay? Yeah.
Anyways,
but you would cut a toe off for
yes, I would cut a toe off
before you had to give up Thai food
I would
for
give
the
up
rest of your
Thai
life.
food. So, anyways, do you have any other would you rather questions?
No, you should have told me about this one.
I know I should have prepped you, but I was just thinking about Thai food.
Yeah, but that gives me that right there. The idea that you're thinking about like food and stuff right now makes me realize, okay, you're fine on your weight, because when you start cutting weight like hard,
no.
the food, I could go in my head, I'm like, oh, I never have to eat again as long as I have water. Like, as long as I
haven't cut out
ice
water
cold
yet.
drinks and
Yes.
stuff. So,
But that's what you get the last 24 hours where
Yeah,
you don't
that's
really
true.
want food anymore. You just want
Yeah.
if you cut liquid.
yeah.
I'm to the point now. Obviously, I know I'm fine because I'm still eating really well.
Yeah.
I'm not even craving. I'm craving bad food.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want a cheeseburger.
Okay, yes.
I want.
So this episode will come out 2 days before
Prior to the fight,
your weight cut, right? So we cut weight. Oh, you're gonna stick on your diet after the weight
Well,
cut,
of
right?
course, I'm
Yeah.
bringing so I am leaving for this fight. I can honestly say no stone left unturned.
Yes.
I am doing every fucking thing possible. I worked with a nutritionist the entire camp. I worked with a professional chef the entire camp to get my macros to a T. I have
Yeah.
not cheated at all. I've worked every macro, every calorie is tracked that I eat, that I burn. Bringing the nutritionist to do my whole rehydration process.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, you're gonna be strict after, but when it's time to really get down,
Yeah.
what are you gonna eat?
Oh my gosh,
the
I'm so
first thing?
excited. Okay, my fans from Texas, holla. Hi guys. I would really appreciate if just one person after the fight brought me some Whataburger.
Whataburger.
I want it
Really?
so bad. I'm so excited. Just like
Really?
if one fan from Texas would bring me some French fries.
Yeah.
French fries, a Whataburger. Ooh, they have like a chicken sandwich. I'll take one of those.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh my gosh. I was watching a movie yesterday and they had a Moscow Mule.
Yeah.
So maybe if like a fan from Texas could have like a picture of Moscow
Well,
Mules.
Moscow Mule. Is that the cocktail that? No, margaritas. What
No,
you want.
margarita is my like drink of choice, but like something
What
about
are you craving? Yeah.
the mint and the ginger, like that.
Sounds so good to you right now. Okay. That's funny. Yeah.
So Texas, I need you guys to pull through maybe some red vines.
Really?
Oh, I want red vines.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, I want a hot dog, a Costco dog.
I did see which I do want to try this challenge. So there's a baseball challenge. So obviously a baseball game is 9 innings, right?
Yes, and you eat a hot dog every inning.
Yeah. So the challenge is 9 hot dogs, 9 beers, in 9 innings.
I can
And
do
I
it.
really want to try it.
Frick
Have you
yeah.
seen that one?
We're gonna do
Yeah,
it.
I want to try
After
it
my
really
fight,
bad.
we're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to throw
It's hard. It's hard.
I'm supposed to throw the first pitch at the Aces game
Oh yeah.
in Reno.
Yeah.
Which I've done it obviously for the Dodgers and the Marlins.
Yeah.
And I want to just go back to. I do love Reno. I
course.
had a great time living there, so
Yeah.
I would love to go to Reno and throw the first pitch at the Aces game, and do the hot dog challenge. We could go to the Marlins game
Yeah. So here's, gosh, I don't know. I would think the average times here. Let me look it up really quick. Average time of a baseball game. Average time of
too. I know we'd get into one of those
baseball game.
situations where like it went to like 14 innings.
About 2 hours and 45 minutes.
That's what I was thinking. 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I'd have 2 hours and 45 minutes to get 9 hot dogs and 9 beers done.
You could do the 9 beers easily.
The 9 beers would be no problem.
No problem. I could eat 9 hot dogs, no problem.
I don't know.
have
I
time
think
with the beer.
I think that ends up being a lot more than you realize.
But it also depends on the stadium. Some stadiums' wieners are smaller than others.
Okay, I'm saying like
We
I'm
went to
saying
the
a ballpark Frank
Okay,
like
because no, we went to
which we can do it at home too. We could set this all up
We could
here
do this
and
all
just
at
watch
home.
it out here and do it too.
Okay.
That-
But no, hear me out. Hear me
Okay.
out. No, because we need the ambiance.
I know that would
Okay,
be fun.
we went
though
to-
it's going to be a lot more expensive.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's gonna go from like a $4 pack of hot
Mrs. I
dogs.
can't turn the air conditioning down past 72 degrees.
You did figure out what the code was today.
Unbelievable.
Anyways, no, hear me out though, because we went to the hockey game here,
Oh yeah.
and although hot dogs were delicious,
Yes.
very good, very tiny wiener. It's very small.
The hockey game weenies.
Yes, those
Yeah.
were a very mini weenie. I could have easily had 2 or 3.
Yeah. Yeah, gosh.
Right?
I honestly, I think it's a lot harder than what you think. I know for you, the 9 beers would be very tough.
9 beers would be hard for me.
Yes. I think
I would get the spins.
I think honestly, I think you'd be able to do.
I think I could do 5 and 5.
No, I was gonna say 4 and 4.
Should we put something on it?
Yeah, we should.
I
think I can do. Honestly,
I'm gonna go start going to Costco every day after the fight to prep myself. Just eating Costco dogs.
I think. Damn, I don't know. I think 7 and 7 for me, but I think it's gonna be tough.
Sounds like you're a quitter.
No, I'm just being realistic.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
fun
so
challenge.
excited.
That's gonna be cool.
So I do know, like, obviously I'm still in like the point of my weight cut where I'm fine.
Yes.
Because I have plenty of food. I just don't feel like eating my yogurt because plain Greek yogurt tastes
Not great.
nasty.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm starving. I really want naughty food.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want the good stuff.
I always think about like when I'm really getting down. I'm like, okay, I'm so hungry right now. What would I eat? The thing that just makes me cringe the most out of anything in the world is a long skin-tailed rat, right? And so I always think like,
Would I eat a rat right now?
am I hungry enough to eat a rat? And I have never gotten to that point.
Really?
Yes. As hungry as
Yeah.
I have been, I have never gotten to the point that I would take
Eat
a
a
rat,
rat.
put it on a stick, light it over a fire, and rotate it every minute.
Yeah, I guess
would
you're
never
right.
even do that.
Because by the time I'm like starving, then you cut water out, then you
Yeah.
just want water.
Yes, exactly.
So you're never to the point where I feel like I could eat a rat.
Yes,
Or a
I've
lizard
never
or-
been to the point. Lizard, I could eat a lizard, but
Not a rat.
I could eat an iguana.
I could too. I heard they taste like chicken.
I've ate alligator. Alligator's good.
Yeah, it's got to be
But-
similar.
Yeah, never been hungry enough to eat a rat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought of some more weird things when I was in the sauna last night, but anyways, this episode will come out before the fight, so I feel like we
Yes.
should talk more fight stuff.
Okay,
Since,
yeah.
I mean, since this is it,
This is it. This is the
is
one
it.
before the fight.
one before the fight, so all the fans wish me luck.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking war.
Yeah. And
I don't know. I'm just at the point right now where I'm so fucking excited and pumped. I just want it to happen already.
Yeah.
I want it to be fight day right now.
Yeah,
and
for
it's
sure.
like that slow burn.
yeah, this is kind of from my experiences and stuff too. It's like, all right, let's just
do
go.
this.
Let's go do this. Like, I'm
Yeah.
so sick of just waiting. And
It's the last week, the last full training week before
Yeah.
we leave, because we'll take off on, the Tuesday prior to the fight. And then it's like, all right, fight week.
Yeah.
Now we're doing the fun stuff. We're packing. Quote unquote fun, because I'm showing up and it's literally, there's nothing else but
Yeah.
getting ready to fight.
yep.
And we're so close to
Yeah.
being there. So it's that last hard week push.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Going back to Texas,
It's almost time.
bringing home a belt this time.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, you interrupted me.
Sorry.
I said I'm going to Texas
Yeah, you love Texas.
and I'm bringing a belt home this time.
Yes, you are.
And I'm really excited because
Yes.
it's going to be like
We're gonna
right here.
Post it up here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, one more funny thing that when I was in the sauna last night,
Yeah.
I was thinking about weird things,
Yeah.
like my weird little pet peeves. One of mine is because we have so much laundry. Like, obviously, this is the worst part about fighting, like both of us.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I have 2 things. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. These are good though.
Okay.
So we're obviously, both of us are working our fucking asses off right now,
We're
right?
training hard.
Both
Yep.
training really hard. One, I don't know how we both have the energy to be physical with each other, but
Yeah.
we make it happen.
Yeah.
Anyways, the amount of laundry we have, absolutely insane.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. So then the reason
I need to catch up on my
but that's not my pet peeve.
Okay.
My pet peeve is, so then I'm like, I just need to go get on the stair stepper. So it's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But I needed to find socks because I like to tuck in my sweats with my socks.
Of course.
Of course.
The old wrestler.
Of course. So, finding a pair of matching socks, I don't care. For me, this is my pet peeve. Ready?
Yeah.
I don't care if the socks look different. Like if one is black and white, or one is, I have like Adidas, one has a brown logo and one has a black logo.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Okay.
The socks have to feel the same on my foot.
Yeah, I'm a sock matcher. I like my socks matched.
Well, of course, but I'm not leaving the house or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, my socks have to feel the same on my feet.
No,
like if
that
I
makes
have
sense. Yeah.
even one sock that's like worn out more than the other,
Yeah.
it like bothers my feet so bad.
I have some socks. I think it might be Jordan brand, and I've washed and dried them, and they're the exact same size, but when they come out of the dryer, one is a lot bigger than the other, and that does bother me a little bit.
Yep.
It makes it, it feels
So
weird.
anyways, I was on the stair stepper yesterday and I was so irritated that my socks felt different because
Yeah.
it's like one foot was all tight and tucked in and the other one was all loose and floppy.
Yeah, not good.
Oh, Dennis looks so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't like my knees being touched. I've been getting massages, or just like some, deep muscle tissue work because I'm putting my body through the freaking gauntlet right now.
I
do not like people touching my knees.
Yeah.
Not the front, not the back. Anywhere in my knee vicinity, nobody can touch.
It's a no touch zone.
It's a no touch
That's how I feel
zone.
about my neck. I don't like people touching my neck.
Touching your throat.
Yeah.
Can I touch your throat?
Yes, of course.
Okay. You can't touch my knees.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah. Yes.
You'll get kicked.
I get slapped. Yeah. If I like tickle your knee.
It's just such a gut reaction. Something about it makes me want to throw up.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Well.
Tennis. Is that it?
I think that's it.
I got a few hours before I head off to training.
Let's, wish you good health, good skill for your fight.
Thank you.
And
everybody, we'll be back after the fight and you'll get to hear from us and we'll talk all about how the fight goes, fight week, the last few pounds of cutting weight, all the shit from fight week. So final push and we're off to war.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Ow.
Oh, wait, this is a Kickass Love Story with your host, Paige and Austin Vanderford. We're on YouTube, OFTV, Spotify, Deezer, iHeartRadio, anywhere you get your podcasts, Wednesday at noon. Coming back after the fight will be Kickass Cocktails with Paige Van Zant. Come drink with me and celebrate as I bring home a belt.
Love it.
We're out.